Well, good morning, guys, and welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Here we've got the beautiful Flight Sim Studios Embraer 175 sitting on the ground here in Pittsburgh, and we are going to be on VATSIM today, heading on over to LaGuardia and then up to Boston. We're going to be, we're going to be a little more on the time crunched side of things. So we're going to hustle through this. We do have new scenery today. We saw the scenery coming into Pittsburgh last night. We're going to try to see as much of it as we can on the way out of Pittsburgh as well. So we'll see the new scenery on the way out of Pittsburgh. We saw it on the way in. So that's part one. And then part two of this is actually going to be once we get to New York. So we have the downtown New York City scenery. I bought a city pack for down there so it doesn't look like the city's just got bombed and it's just full of rubble. So we bought the downtown New York City pack, and then we also have a LaGuardia scenery as well, I believe from AnyBuilds. I believe it was AnyBuilds LaGuardia. At least I got it from AnyBuilds launcher. So yeah, guys, so we're super excited about this flight. Morning flight here. We set the time back to about 7 a.m. and looks like some clear skies here leaving Pittsburgh, so it should be a beautiful day. Captain Boston, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. We're coming to your city here very shortly. Just a couple hours we should be ripping into Boston, Massachusetts, so hope you enjoy seeing that. We'll get our batteries on the overhead. We'll get our nav lights on, and the logo light can come on as well. Fast seatbelt smoking signs can come on. And we're going to go right ahead with the APU start. We're going to get rid of the cones can stay, safety pins stay, engine covers, chocks can stay, maybe safety pins can go. Limp, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Good morning to you, sir. We've got our indications. No, we don't actually. We haven't started yet. There we go. Now we should be getting our indications are there, and then we should be getting the APU rising, which it is now. 170 today. My 175 is acting up. I don't know. It's being goofy. Hometown, do you fly Tampa? I don't think it is the fly Tampa actually. Or for Boston, no. And I was just looking at buying it, but I didn't end up buying it. I'm sorry. If I would have known you were going to be here, I would have bought it for you. I'm sorry. But yeah, so unfortunately we don't have that, but we got some good stuff here in Pittsburgh and LaGuardia. We'll arm the exit lights. It's so worth it. Shoot, man. Maybe whenever we depart Boston, we'll get the electric pump on. There's our PDC. Cleveland Center is online right now, so that's pretty cool. So we'll go through that here in just a minute. Let's get everything loading first, though. Maybe we'll buy it for the departure out of Boston. Brickyard 57.99 going up to LaGuardia. Departure. Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Emirates. Welcome to the stream. Let's see, what is the current ATIS here in Pittsburgh? Pick it up during a sale, you can get it for 15 instead of the normal 20. Ooh. Okay. Alright, I'll think about it. Maybe I'll wait for a sale. 300 at 1-1. So we could take, I wanted to take 10 center, but they're probably just going to give us 2-8 right, so that's fine. They'll turn us to the north, and then we should be fine. Information Juliet. So we're going to expect runway 28 right. That's the typical departure runway here in Pittsburgh. Okay, I wish it was going to be 10 would give us the best view of the city, but it's all right. It's going to be a dry runway. Flaps 2 is fine. And the only other one I can see them giving us is 28 center potentially, and that's dry as well. We're going to go ahead and set that. Hit the B key for all that good stuff. We'll take a look at the Navi graph. Is this the 175? This is the 170, unfortunately. I love the 3-day streaming streak so far. Mr. Emirates, when I'm here, dude, we grind. We grind whenever I can, but nah, but yeah, I love it too, guys. I miss you guys. It's good to be back. This is not the 175. This is the 170. For whatever reason, with the 175, whenever I go to this view, it is literally just the fuselage with no, like, skin on the plane. Like, it's literally just, like, the seats. Like I can just see the seats, no wings, no wheels. It's just floating seats, and like the pilots are just like sitting there for whenever I go to the Delta 175 in particular for whatever reason. So if anybody knows anything about that, let me know. Let's go ahead with GSX. Let's get them started. Let's take a look at the SimRevo PC. What it's looking like, fuel 7.3. That's good. And maybe I need to get GSX rolling here. Yeah, it is weird. It's just with the Delta library, like I said. It's not not with anything else. So hit the B key for the magic Barrow Ref, as our good friend V1 always says. Let's go to flight plan. Actually, no, wait, it's route. There we go. We're going to LGA, and we are Brickyard 5799. Anytime that Republic's call sign starts with a 5, it's a Delta tail, by the way. And we've talked about that before, but if it's a 3, it's United tail. If it's 4, it's American tail. Flight Sim Studios? Yep, this is Flight Sim Studios. That's right, Mr. Emirates. Like and subscribe if you're new. Could have looked at the title. Oh, you're good, man. Here we go. Route send, I think. And then we can get the flight plan, something like that. Flight plan received. Here we go. Apply active. Yes. No. Oh, yeah. Beautiful morning here in Pittsburgh. Going to be a lovely departure out of here. All right, let's take a look at our clearance. Squawking, open the forward cargo door. Is it doing it on its own? It is doing it on its own. Okay, great. Also, check out the stream on Twitch if you guys would like. !Twitch in the chat. We're on a path to Twitch affiliate. We need to average 3 viewers over the next 4 streams or so, which we have not done at all. So we gotta keep working on that. Do you fly the 175 in real life? Not yet. Not yet, but Lord willing, that's the next step in my career, man. So I like flying in the sim, though, getting familiar with it. Like I said, Lord willing, that's the next step in the career, but not yet. We'll go through that here in a minute. Maintain 5,000 feet. Is that right? The Pit 5? I thought the Pit 5 was 4,000. No, jets are 5,000. Nah, it's the props are 4,000, right? That's why I always get them confused. 5722 on the squawk. That's what that's what I've been trying to get to for the last like 5 minutes. 5722 on the squawk. With squawk TARA mode C. Yes, !Twitch. Thank you very much. I'm doing the same thing on Twitch. Let me help you out. Need 3 viewers for 3 more streams. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm doing. Thanks, I appreciate it. If you drop your Twitch, I'll go give it a watch. Holden, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh shoot, what is that? I can't see it. Captain Boss following on the Twitch. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. What's up over on the Twitch? I see you there. I see your Twitch there. You don't have to drop it. I'll drop you a follow here in just a minute. All right. So we've got what Cleveland Center frequency is this? 1987. 875. We'll put it in the standby for now. Okay. So that is that. Pt.2 PSB, I believe the MIP4, I believe that's, what's it called? The Williamsport 4. Do you have a community Discord yet? Yeah, man. I think, I don't know if it works on Twitch, actually. There's a link in my channel description you can go to for the Discord. Yeah, it's just in the channel description. All right, so we'll set that up. What's that one now? Oh, double follow there. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Gonna get you these views? Let's go. I need everybody to be watching on 2 different devices, man. No, I'm kidding. That's hype, though. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. The boys wearing the jackets down here. It's chilly. It's chilly out here on the East Coast. Okay, where were we? We're working through our flight plan right now. The Pit 5 is really easy. It's just radar vectors, 281 on the heading initially. Let me get my third device? Bro, chill. Bro's single-handedly going to knock out this, my Twitch viewers thing. So we'll leave that all set up there. Arrival... going into LaGuardia. I think that's, I don't know if that's the third device or not, but shout out for the follow, thank you. Information Alpha, landing on runway 31. Nice, dude, let's go. You're the best. Landing on runway 31, only got RNAVs, great. So let's pick an RNAV approach then for this. See, Zulu, it's got a glide slope. Yankee's got a glide slope. Let's say they've all got glide slopes. Well, actually, this one, the Zulu's an LPV. Let's take the Zulu approach. Sure. Yeah, we'll do that. And the arrival on the Milton 4. I'm doing mine somehow. Maybe I gotta start doing that too, man. And from the, that's the, what VOR is that? That's not Penn State, and it's Phillipsburg VOR, I do believe. All right, so we got radar vectors to Tyru, which should be on the Pit 5 departure. Actually, it's not. It's usually radar vectors to like Williamsport, and then Tyru is going to be out to the east a little bit more. Radar vectors to Tyru, Phillipsburg VOR. That's going to start the Milton 4 arrival. Then to the Milton VOR, it looks like. MIP. Next, Mark, flight level 180, Billy, Appletown, or Allentown, FJC, Lizzie, Beauty, 10,000, Harlem, Drems, and then Apple, and then Challen, what was that? Allen and then Challen. I think that might have been a fix. Yeah, it's a fix on the approach, so then it's down to the approach. So everything looks good there. In terms of the VOR, looks like boarding is all done for us, guys, so we are almost ready to rock and roll here. Let's just take a look at our performance departure. Have you set up monetization yet? On here, yes, not on Twitch. I think that's the point, right? That's what the whatever it's called is for, the partnership or whatever. All right, takeoff in its wind here in Pittsburgh is, why didn't our guy do any of this? That's finished. Oh shoot, send to McDo. There we go, now he should start working. Okay, there we go. What's our FO doing here, man? Come on. Crack the whip. All right, 290 at 9, gusting to 16. 290 at 9 are the winds. Next page. Lunar, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Cap said you can get ahead of the game setting it up. Subs and bits will be good right away, although ads will only be good after you reach affiliate. Okay, I'll look into that. I don't know. How does that... Yeah, I guess I didn't know that was a thing. FMS takeoff. I thought there was more... Climb stuff, 350, cruise looks good, descent. 350 might be a bit aggressive, we'll see. Takeoff, I thought there were like more pages I had to go through with this. Twitch is good for affiliate, not yet, we're working on it, Yeah, Captain Boston, it should be at the link in my YouTube bio to join the Discord. I think on YouTube you can do exclamation point Discord, but I haven't figured out how to link Nightbot to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so yeah. Okay, that's all good there. There's our V speeds, 131 on the V2 speed. All that is bugged up and ready to rock and roll, I think. And with that being said, I think we can prepare for pushback and departure. Let's go on the overhead, get the red beacon light on. No. The doors can be a little goofy here. We'll get the cones and the chocks away. I think we have our parking brakes set. Hey, SimCFI. Celebrates 3 months of membership. Shout out to that's the first one of those I've ever seen. Shout out to SimCFI for being a member for 3 months. But what's up, man? Welcome. We're just gonna quick edit this here, and we don't have to go that far. That's a little much if you ask me. Why is it so? There we go. In the Discord now, feel free to message. I can help you. Okay, sweet. Sounds good. Okay, thank you for getting that. Look at that. That's a screenshot right there. Holy smokes. Thanks for helping out there, Lunar. Appreciate that.
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, man. Parking brakes are released.
All engines clear.
Yeah, it's this door. Just does this opening and closing thing. Alright, looks like that is hopefully the last time. Alright, everything looks good there. Let's go ahead. Everything looks good on the overhead as well. Let's go ahead and start up engine. I don't know. I don't know what they do in the Embraer first, but let's start up engine number 1. SimCFI said not much 4 days off. I'm chilling. You're gonna fly the new 727. Is there another one, or is it from these guys here? SimCFI. I might fly it then. I don't know. I don't have any experience with the 727, but Lunar, this is the 170, unfortunately. I mean, not necessarily unfortunately, but this is the 170. Alright, engine 1 is starting up. Let's go to the radio page and let's flip it to Cleveland Center.
Is equipped with 4 main emergency exits.
FSS, but brand new update. The classic is my fave, but now it has screens. Oh, really? It doesn't have like
Please set parking brakes. Also 2 emergency exits.
they got rid of the like steam gauges.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
We're good. Get out of here. We have a new member of the Discord. Yep, he's here, Mr. Emirates. So shout out to him. What do you use for cabin voices? Dude, this is just basic stock FSS. You can choose between old and new. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's just stock Flight Sim Studios in terms of the cabin voices. Good start on number 1. Let's start number 2. And then we'll call him for taxi from probably Charlie 2 or Charlie 1.
Unlocking gear.
I love the sounds on this plane, dude. They're so good.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
SimCFI, have you ever got this Cleveland Center frequency, 1987? I feel like I've never even heard of that Cleveland Center frequency. I own this, haven't flown it once. Gotta try it? Yeah, you gotta try it. The sounds are great. The sounds are so great. Been up for 16 hours, can't sleep. I'm on baby duty until 9. Dang, bro. You're on baby duty till 9 p.m. and you've already been up for 16 hours? Alright, looks like we got 2 good engine starts. Let's go flaps 2. We've got our fuel on board. Our APU can come off. Passed through like 6 Cleveland Centers going to YYZ to LaGuardia. Yeah. There are so many different Cleveland Center frequencies. I feel like I've never heard of this one though. But, oh well. Taxi lights can come on. Stereo light can go on as well, and I think that's pretty much it, right? We just set our flaps, everything's good down there. Auto throttle can get armed as well. Parking brake can get released, and we'll make a left turn out of here and start rolling. Baby decided she didn't want to sleep. Dang, bro. You're scaring me, bro. I just got married. Sounds are so good. Flight attendants, armed doors, and cross check. That's pretty good, Mr. Emirates. That's pretty good, man. I forgot you're our resident flight attendant, though. Cleveland Center Brickyard 5799. We're coming out Charlie 2, ready for taxi.
Brickyard 5799. Which runway would you like to?
We can do 28 right for 5799.
Correction, Brickyard 5799, runway 28 right, taxi via Bravo.
Right, you're right on Bravo, Brickyard 5799. I had to turn him up a little bit. The Bravo is going to be our second right turn. Having a kid is nice, but it has its ups and downs. So I've heard. Alright, taxi lights are on. We're just waiting on the strobes and the landing lights. Let's hit the takeoff config button. Takeoff is okay. Great.
JetBlue 85, fly runway heading, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
They're precious but evil at the same time.
2059,
I wish I had kids, Lunar says. Well, apparently be careful what you wish for. I don't know. Let Captain Boston tell you.
Sorry, where are you?
You're not missing out.
Roger, 30 miles east, level 10,000, 205 time. Oh, I'm sorry, you said Elite, I heard Allegiant, my bad. Elite 2059, do you have a approach request? Yeah, I can do the visual with 28 if that's available. Elite 2059, do you expect that? 205 time.
In center Brickyard 5799, we'll be ready.
Brickyard 5799, turn right heading 360, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Right 3602, right, clear for takeoff, Brickyard 5799. That is accurate. Pittsburgh here. Pittsburgh either turns you to the north or to the south, straight up. They either give you a turn to 180 or they give you a turn to 360. So, all right, guys, let's get some togas in the chat.
2059,
Got all of our lights on. We are ready for departure. Mr. Emirates, how you and the flight attendants get back there?
2059 out of 10 free.
Being in the delivery room is the scariest thing you'll ever be a part of. Do you guys have any complications or anything, or was everything okay? Alright guys, let's boogie. There's takeoff. The auto throttle should be taking over. There they go. Checked.
Good one. Rotate.
Let's boogie. She wants to go flying. Nice and easy on the nose.
Positive ring.
Gear up outside view. Oh yeah, baby. Let's get flight level change and heading mode.
Seatbelts fastened throughout the flight in case unexpected turbulence occurs.
Brickyard 5799, radar contact, stay on please.
Come to 2600, Brickyard 5799. Flaps 1.
Brickyard 5799, climb maintain 14,000.
14,000, Brickyard 5799. 14,000. That was a very smooth departure procedure. Let's get flaps all the way up. So I'll get back to the chat here in just a second, I promise. Very smooth. Autopilot's behaving itself. You. Golly. It's a good looking bird. Get the yacht amper on. Or not. I don't like that. I feel like that's a bug recently with this thing is like the autopilot, the lights don't light up on the autopilot panel. This thing is so great, dude. I just wish it had the FMC and VNAV. This thing is literally, and I don't really think it needs it.
799 clear direct tie route.
Tie route, Brickyard 5799. Oh, I forgot to auto brake on the RTO. That's maybe what felt weird. So that's the thing is like, how do I do direct to tie route too if it's already...
Center to Elite 2059, level 8.
Is that how you do direct tie route there? Nav mode?
2059.
Let's see.
5799 flying and maintaining level 350.
Level 350, Brickyard 5799. Oh, 350, shoot. I'm all over the place, there we go. 350. I feel like people would like this plane so much more if it had custom VNAV and everything, and the FMC. The FMC is a little lackluster. I'm okay with no VNAV, but the FMC is a little lackluster. But I feel like if this thing had that VNAV, dude, it would get all the attention it deserves. It hand flies so well. The sounds are great. So that whole second row of lights can come off, first row of lights can come off as well as landing lights. And let me get this direct again. There we go. So that's kind of how you brush direct it right there. That's good to know. And we're through 10,000, looking good on everything now. Center up our heading bug, and we can put the autopilot on. Autopilot is on. All right, so let me go back. Birthday is September 18th. Get my daughter's footprint on my run. Nice, yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, nice. Lunar's got a birthday coming up. All right. And she was induced because her placenta stopped working effectively, depriving oxygen to the baby. Holy crap. Well, glad that worked out for you. Happy early birthday to both of you guys, yeah. Wouldn't change anything for the world. And Lunar's happy to be an uncle and a godfather. Love them like they're nice, man. That's awesome, dude.
And Cleveland Center, Elite 2059, request lower.
Bit bouncy? Yeah, it's a little bit bouncy, but
2059 to maintain.
I think it hand flies pretty well overall. Nathan, what's up, man? Welcome to Stream Fly the Jet IRL. Debating on getting the add-on. How do you like it? Overall, I think it's really good. I don't fly it. I was telling Captain Boston earlier, Lord willing, this is going to be the next. This is going to be the next plane that I fly. I'm hoping. But I mean, I don't fly it, so I don't know the ins and outs of it. But I think it's pretty good. And for me, like thinking about going in to flying it next, like I like getting a feel for it, getting an idea of what the overhead panel looks like, getting an idea of what the FMC looks like. So for me, it's about kind of preparing my brain.
5799. Can I maintain level 330? That'll be your final.
All right, 330, and that's the final breaker for 799. So for me, it's just more about getting a feel for everything. And like, again, like where all the buttons are and this and that and the other thing. And like, I don't know. So that's what it's about for me. But like for you, it might be a little bit different because you can't really, I don't think you can really train like emergencies and stuff on here. It doesn't really have failures. So I don't know. It's kind of up to you. I think it's pretty good. Doesn't have VNAV or a custom FMC either. But
turn right, heading 290.
start your in-flight service, drinks your Coca-Cola products, snack options are Biscoff cookies and only Biscoff cookies. That's facts, bro. When are you back in the cockpit in real life? I was back yesterday, and
for clarity, that's the right frequency.
I've got today through Thursday as well, flying the night shift. So that's why we're streaming in the morning. Sorry, I had to sneeze. What do you fly in real life? Captain Boston, I'm flying the Caravan right now for a Part 135 operator, but I just hit all my ATP mins, and I'm kind of at the point with the regionals where I'm just kind of waiting to hear back. Basically, I'm waiting to hear a call back because I'm a cadet and everything like that. So I'm sorry, I'm not waiting to hear back. I'm waiting for a class date, basically. I've got all my ATP mins and all my time and everything, so no wonder you're streaming so early. Yeah, that's why. Based East Coast right now, yes. And
Elite 20.
again, Lord willing,
maintain 3000.
we're gonna stay based East Coast
Roger, passing 5.
at the next step as well here. Biscoff cookies for everyone. Yes, dude, let's go. Can you share what state? Yeah, I'm from PA. I'm from Pittsburgh, so I like this. I like flying out of Pittsburgh here in the sim. We didn't really get a good view of the downtown, I realize.
Let's do this. Turn right, heading 110.
Okay, right 110, 2059, passing 43 for 3. And I'm sorry, say again, the heading.
110, 110.
Roger, 110, thank you.
Okay, so wait, see, what is it? Wait, what is it? What is this? Like, what's happening? Okay, now it's showing. Okay, all right. I was like, wait, there's no purple line. Republic has a pit base. Yes, Nathan. I am aware. Not gonna say anything else about that. I have a couple buddies who fly IRL privately. Nice, dude. Yeah, that's a Part 135 is a solid option too. Flying, basically, like I'm flying the Caravan now. I've got my time. Basically, what I'm looking to do now is just get to a job that I'm gonna get multi-time, because I've got a lot of turbine time now. You know, preferably multi-turbine. The regionals are a great option. Part 135s are a great option. So. It's an excited individual. Yeah, Lunar, they are kind of excited, bro. So what do you think, Nathan? Was the 175 tough to learn? Like, how was class for it? How was Indoc? Do I like JetBlue? Yeah, Nathan. Can neither confirm nor deny. Do you like JetBlue? Yes, I love JetBlue, dude. If I could fly JetBlue, I'd fly JetBlue. I'm at that point, like I said, in my career where, like, I'll pretty much go to anybody who takes me. Just especially with how the market is right now, too. I mean, I don't know how much you guys do or don't know about it, but the hiring market right now is terrible. And really, cadets are the only ones getting hired anywhere right now. And thank God that I became a cadet back in flight school. Even I didn't want to be a cadet at this airline at the time, because that's like what everybody did. But that's just like what everybody did. I didn't want to do what everybody else was doing. But like now it's like the only regional that I want to go to, and it's also like saving my butt that I'm a cadet at this airline. It's the only reason I have any kind of job prospects at all. So super thankful for that. But he flies for KPIT out of Boston. He's in the transfer for JetBlue right now. They have a lot of opportunities. Do they really?
2 o'clock, 8 miles, 4 field time.
I don't even think Cape Air is really hiring right now either, though. But I know they have like a flow through with JetBlue.
2059.
But it's pretty. Is it pretty long though? I mean.
2059, cleared visual 28.
Let's check up on this thing. Make sure we're not doing anything crazy. We'll get the seatbelt signs off now so we can begin our drink service. And then I'm gonna go. I got you with a follow, Captain Boston. I'll drop you a sub on the YouTube as well. He's been with Cape for 1.5 years, and you have to be with him for 2 years, and you can officially transfer. It's not bad. That's just, at my point, though, that'd be like a side step. You just need to get some time in a Citation or other private jet. NetJet's hiring like crazy. NetJets is like... You used to work with NetJets? Or did you do like line service or like FBO? Or did you fly? NetJets' minimums are kind of high though.
Cleveland Center, good morning. Air Canada 8140 is with you.
I was ground crew at OWD and they would fly in. Where the heck is OWD? I've never heard of it.
IFR to Atlanta.
Elite 2059, runway 28, clear to land.
Roger, cleared to land, 2059.
Air Canada 8140, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 390.
Air Canada 8140.
Worked for ground for American and Southwest, then went private, hated it, actively trying to get back into the airlines. Interesting. So did you just work like at an FBO?
2511 Cleveland Center, cleared to the Atlanta airport via radar vectors Geneseo is filed. On departure, climb maintain 10.
I worked on the ramp for the company that I'm working at now. And then OWD's in Massachusetts, Southwest at Phoenix. Dang, bro, you've been everywhere, huh?
Copy to 10,000, departures with you, 7467, 2511.
2511, read back, correct, advise ready taxi.
Alright, we'll call for taxi, 2511.
Cover Standard, good morning. It's Delta 507. Flight number 320 now. It's bound Gongdu, 20 mile from Gongdu and Squawking 1457.
American worked at MCI, not back at Boston. My life is crazy.
Cleveland Center, hello.
Yeah, bro, you're everywhere. Leveling off at.
New York Center closed, race
Alright.
return for change approved. We'll see. Have a good flight.
Alright, Breaker 5799 for exchange approved. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for the DCCR. It's a long and crazy story. Right on, man. Okay, so we're frequency change approved. We'll do 122.8 for now. Switch that on over, and then let's get the LaGuardia CTAF. .CTAF-KLGA 18.7. Live situation fell apart with multiple apartments and everything's just so expensive. Yeah, it's facts, dude. Everything is just really crazy expensive right now. That's a big thing. LaGuardia doesn't really look like they have anything going on right now. We should be the first arrival, yeah, by about 10 minutes or so. So we should be chilling. I'm going into LaGuardia, the Milton 4 arrival. I just wanted to see. Mark is at flight level 180. We'll be coming off the Phillipsburg VOR. Probably once we hit Phillipsburg, we'll probably start the descent to flight level 180. Maybe even a little bit. Is that at Phil? That's at Mark. Yeah, probably once we hit Phillipsburg, start the descent. Here in Los Angeles, there's so much opportunity for private jet pilots. Hey, man, if you hear anybody hiring, or you know any of your movie bigwigs want a guy with low time, you let me know. Nathan said training isn't bad. I don't think it was the drink from a fire hose because the way training was set up, if you put in the time, you'll do well. That's good to know. Doing this in the sim will give you a big advantage. That's good to know too. I mean, what do you think? Okay, so my biggest thing too is like the overhead panel like is what it is. Like I feel like it's probably pretty accurate. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but like it looks good. I don't know like what does and doesn't work. Same thing with like the MCP, autopilot functions, whatever. But the FMC, like how good or bad is the FMC? I heard that, you know, it doesn't have the custom FMC, but like, does this at least look like relatively like familiar at a glance? But yeah, I grind out. I'll definitely grind out. So that's good to know though that'll be, because we've got, and honestly man, it's kind of worrying because a lot of guys from my company have gone on and failed check rides and then they can't even get hired back on at the company that I'm working at because they just don't need anybody. So, yeah, it's kind of worrying, man. I don't know. I'm just definitely not trying to fail a 121 check ride, you know what I'm saying? Boston said, girlfriend wanted to go to Missouri. Now I'm in Massachusetts with my family, with family, her, and my daughter. Nice, but I grew up here, so not mad about it. Actively track your flight through VETS and radar. Yeah, man, we're on the way. But yeah, no, that's good. That's good. I mean, like I said, I've been, what is this? No, auto ATC, boo. Cross mark at maintain flight level 180. So we will do that after we make the turn here off of Phillipsburg. All right, which looks like it has happened. From that quick glance, yes, but this is load 27, which most airplanes in the US are load 25. The new planes being delivered are load 20. What's that? I'm not gonna lie, I'm very unfamiliar with load 27. I've never really even heard of that before. I feel like auto ATC to send you too quick might just be me. Well, I mean, it said cross and maintain a flight level 180. So it's not necessarily them giving you a descent. It just says, like, when they say cross and maintain, like, or cross mark at maintain flight level 180, it's like, hey, whenever you're ready, it's almost like a pilot's discretion thing. It's just like, whatever you got to do to get to freaking mark at 180, do it. All right, guys, we're going to go over the verse of the day here as well. Isaiah 26, verse 4, trust in the Lord always, for the Lord God is the eternal rock. Again, pretty straightforward, man. Just trust in the Lord always. He's your rock forever. There's nothing else you can put your trust in that's better than the Lord. You know, again, especially with aviation and, you know, getting to the next level and how bad the industry is and this, that, and the other thing, and you're kind of at everybody's mercy, right? Waiting for phone calls, waiting to hear back from people, hoping to pass check rides, stuff like that. You're kind of at everybody else's mercy. It's easy to want to try to please man. It's easy to try to put your hope and your faith in something else, in man. Like I said, I think that's the best way to put it. But putting your hope in the Lord is the only thing that is going to give you any kind of security in your life. So putting your faith and your trust in man and in people, in the hiring committees and the hiring boards and this and that, the other thing, man, it's never the way to go. So yeah, just try to keep that in mind. And, you know, I'm talking to myself here a little bit too. Like I said, it's just so easy to get caught up in the hiring chase and put your faith in other things, but just put your faith in Christ. That's the only thing that matters. Lunar loves Isaiah 26:4. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've never really like memorized this. This isn't really one that I hear too much about, but that's a really solid one. Trust in the Lord always, for the Lord God is the eternal rock. That's the other thing too, man, is like, you know, you lose your medical, like you're done flying forever, right? But the one true thing that is going to last forever is God. That's your faith in Him. And yeah, that's it. I mean, that's it. Captain Boss said, what days do you get off, or do they alternate? Yeah, it depends. They say it's like 4 on 4 off or whatever, but like right now I just had a bunch of time off for like my wedding and my honeymoons. It's a little different. Which I'm like actually the most like senior first officer probably in the whole company, just because I worked on the ramp for a year before I started flying. But if I'm not the most senior first officer in the whole company, I'm very close. So I pretty much get whatever I want off, which is cool. So I have like 4 days on, and then I'm off for the rest of the month, and I'm off till the 3rd, and then I work 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row. Then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 days off, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days on. So like, then a few days off. Then I have to go down for recurrent training actually too. I have to go down to Charlotte for recurrent training. So we're gonna next month we're gonna be doing some caravan streams. We're gonna be working on some flame outs, some emergency procedures and stuff like that. So Nathan said the loads are software versions, so you can use the 25 and then 27, and everything is set up differently. Really? Techie trying to make it better with no aviation knowledge. Yep, I feel that. So it's that different though. That's crazy that it's actually that different. Isaiah's Lunar's favorite book. That's cool, dude. I don't know. That's cool. Isaiah is definitely a cool book. Isaiah was a cool prophet. Didn't even say that there in your Bible verse? Oh no, you're good, man. Set up for 3-1 or 2-2. We're set up for 3-1, man. We're set up for 3-1, and I guess we can look into some more of these descent preparations here. We can go medium on the auto brakes. Let's see. It's an RNAV approach, so I mean we're kind of just chilling. We're gonna be vectors. Minimums, we're not gonna need them, but they're 330. So yeah, that's about it. Landing 2-2 in real life, really? Whenever I was leaving, it said they were landing 3-1. Oh shoot, no, that was. Oh shoot, wait, I should set up for 2-2 then. You're right. What's gonna give us the best view of the city? Probably 2-2, huh? I don't know, this arrival is pretty solid in for the city. I think I'm just going. We might just stick with 3-1. 2-2, fly the river. Alright, let's fly 2-2. Let's do it. Can I ask about your sponsor, Prototype? I'm sure. They're not really. I mean, I guess, I don't know if they're really sponsor, but partner or whatever, I guess. But yeah, I mean, just if you go on their website and buy anything from their website, you can get 5% off with my code. And then they're really cool. I actually have a lot of stuff from them. So if you have a Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant, they make 3D printed like add-ons for them. So I think they have Embraer ones. I don't have them yet, but if I get hired, I'll definitely buy them. Yeah, I have right now. I'm using the 737 throttles, and like they add like just like moving like flap levers with like gates and stuff like that. They're really really cool, and it brings the realism into the sim. Like I have the Airbus ones too, and like you have like it actually has detents, so like yeah, so it has like detents in them, which is pretty cool. And then you have to like lift up the flap lever to like move it to flaps 1, 2, and 3. So it's pretty cool. Not really a sponsor, it's an affiliate program. Yeah, right. That would be a better way to put it. It's an affiliate. How do you get it? I just literally just asked them. I do use their products, and I literally just asked them. I was like, hey man, I use your products, love what you guys got going on, let's figure something out. And they were cool enough to let me in, so. All right, man, let's fly the river for 2-2. We'll reset up. And they have an ILS. Oh, do they have a river visual or no? Copter or ILS? Let's just do the ILS. That'll probably be a little bit easier. And then I wish. So do you actually, Nathan, is this, okay, I just saw that on my phone. I'll get back to that in a minute. I appreciate that though. I saw briefly what you were saying, so thank you. No, you're good. Boston, everybody always comes on here and they say sorry for all the questions. That's what this is for. If you guys sit there and don't say anything, it's a boring stream. So I appreciate all the questions. It's good to have you guys. Nathan, is it like, so when you load up a new approach, like, do you have to load up the whole star again too? Is that realistic? Because now we're direct to Mark right now. So I'm going to have to... Does it actually... Wait, it actually might not have. Mark, Biley, Vibes, FJC, Lizzie, Beauty, Harlem, Debs, Apple. And then it's Yeoman's the first fix. Okay, wait, no, I think that worked. Apple, Proud, and then Yeoman, yeah, is the initial fix. Okay, cool. So we're chilling at flight level 180 here for Mark, and then 13,000 by Billy. That's kind of wild, actually. I think that's kind of steep, but... They ask if you have the river in sight, tell you to fly over it before vectoring you on the ILS. Okay, that's cool. You can be my ATC as we're coming in here. We'll set 13,000 by Billy. What's your standard descent rate? Like when you go vertical speed, like what do you default to? 1,000, 2,000, 1,500? Because like in the Caravan, like default, unless they tell us to give us a good rate, like we're doing 500 feet per minute. City's gonna be off to the right. Okay, sweet. I'm excited. Yeah, we got the we got the New York City enhancement pack, so you guys should see some crazy New York City views. So that should be cool. All right, let's start on down. Like 1,500 for now. How long have you been flight simming? Was it something you've done before even getting your private? It was definitely something that I did hand in hand with my private, at the very least. It was something I was getting interested in a little bit before I started flying, but yeah, like I was flight simming at least hand in hand with my private, because I remember like doing my cross countries in the sim, and then I would do them in the sim and I'd pick out all the points. Oh, there's that lake, there's that town, and then I'd see them in real life, and it made so much sense, and it made like I got like so much better at cross countries like overnight because of flight sim. So people that say that flight sim doesn't make you a better pilot, they're capping, bro. They're lying out they teeth. 212 on the mins. For this, we'll set 220 and 110.5 on the nav 1. That's set. Nav 2 set as well, and 224 final approach course, which is right there. That's set as well. All right, great. Everything looks good. I use my flight sim to live out my dreams on everybody to get my PPL. Why not? Seatbelt sign's coming on, and we'll get the sterile sign on a little bit early as well. The sterile light, whatever it is. If it's shallow, vertical speed at 1,000. If it's steep, FPA 2.5 to 3. Really? Close to the airport, I do flight level change. That's interesting. So if you're just chilling, it's kind of 1,000 feet a minute. Steep FPA 2.5 to 3 degrees. I tend to stay in VNAV as long as I can. Yeah, we don't have any VNAV in this thing, so there's that. So wait, if you were to set your how would you set an FPA descent? Sorry, now my questions have turned on to you, but where even is, okay, here's FPA. Oh, so could you like, can you move it up and down? Oh, okay. How does that look? Is that pretty realistic? Wait, isn't that 13,000? That's what we're looking for? Yeah, 13,000 at Billy. Interesting. I didn't even know you could do that, dude. That's pretty cool. Shout out, Nathan. I was born with cataracts. My vision's 20/30, left eye 20/40, right eye. Surgery make it worse, according to the doctor. Really? Surgery makes it worse? That's wild. I've only seen one thing my whole life. Letting more light in my eyes could damage. Wait, I've only seen one thing my whole life. Letting more light in my eyes could damage my eyes even more. Really? Well, you've only seen one thing? So are you like blind? Press FP and turn that off. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's wild. Oh, you're able to drive and everything? Oh, okay, okay. All right, we're chilling here at 13,000. Billy, and then 10,000 at Beauty. Just getting it fixed. It's imagining clouds, right? Looking at the sky doesn't hurt because there's not a lot of light. Interesting. That's kind of like a superpower almost. All right, let's do our little FPA descent here. I like that. I heard auto ATC again. Cross Beauty maintained 10,002 on the altimeter. Oh shoot, I don't think, did we ever? We never set standard, I don't think. Oops. Wait, or did I set it coming through 18,000? Is that it? With no VNAV, I would descend FPA unless it's a short descent. Okay. Cool. It's probably even a little bit, little steep. Kind of chilling right now. We only got 1,000 feet to go, just about, so. Looking good, and then we're heading up to Boston once we get to LaGuardia. One to go. Uh-oh, OBS Studio disconnecting, reconnecting. All right, do I have my? I do have my. Is everybody okay? Is the stream still? Are you guys all right? I have my LAN cable plugged in. I don't know why I'm having so many issues. It was giving me beef yesterday too. To be fair, it might be loading in our new scenery. Limp said, I'm not okay. It cuts in and out. Really? Has it been doing it for a while, or was it just right there? That was my first time seeing any kind of bad indication. Alright, sorry, I'm back. Lunar said, you're good here, that's why Twitch is king. I mean, we do tend to get better results over on Twitch, guys. So really, if you guys want to have a smooth streaming experience, go over to Twitch. Right there in one previous time? Okay. 2020 or 2024? This is 2020. In all, actually, I haven't been okay my whole life, though. Alright, Lunar. Or Lib. 2020 is king. 2020 just works, man. 2024 is always with the issues. Never working right. Alright. No more descend and maintains through here. So let's Yeoman's at 3,000. Let's go down to 4,000 maybe for now. 2020's been super smooth after Sim Update 3. It's gone to 4,000 feet. We'll do 1,000 feet a minute. And since we are below 10,000 feet now, we'll get our lights on. Jeez, there we go. All right, everything's looking good here, guys. We're at 250 knots. I don't know. Last time I loaded up 2024, I had no libraries on any of my planes. So, landing lights, yes, we just got them. You read my mind. Woo! I'll have to spend some time out here. This thing's looking good. Golly. Takes time to reinstall the libraries. Cap, don't be lazy. No, I'll just never play it again. That's okay. Good looking jet. It is a good looking jet. "2024 is dead to us." Yeah, I would agree. It's like the opposite of it's the opposite of V1. V1 says 2020 is dead to him. This is, we're over here, it's 2024 is dead to us. 800 gigabytes on the PC. I mean, I don't know how much mine takes up, but it's probably close. Until 2020 stops getting any support. Yeah, facts. Once it stops getting support, then maybe. Maybe. Looking good though. Now again, something that's always 50-50 with this jet in the sim in particular is whether or not it's going to behave itself for the turnaround. After we hit gems or drems, we're probably going to go vectors here as well. Do you use a pilot site for any of those third-party career modes? Yep, we have New Sky. We have a airline you can join on New Sky called Slammer Air. It's in the description below. And yeah, we're pretty big into a pilot's life over here on the channel as well. I'd say we have the river in sight then. Going this way, I think. Forgot to buy a pilot's life. You do private charter career on that? It's a good question. Delta still hasn't gotten back to me. Emirates, you should just apply to Delta in real life, bro. Let me see, I don't know, you might be able to work for some of the bigger ones, like NetJets or something. Oh no. Contract termination warning. At the end of the month, Japan Airlines I'll be terminated. I don't want to be terminated. We gotta do another flight over there. Job market, let's see. I don't know if they're gonna have this or not. They have my company, which is technically a Part 135, so you'd think they'd have like... Nah, they don't have NetJets, FlexJet. No, they don't have them. Love doing Deltops with their black box. Yeah, Endeavor. That's a good one. Tradewind, yep. That's on there. I don't know if they're on there or not. Let's just go heading mode for now. Go like a, I don't know, 7.5 heading I guess is fine. Let's go, let's get our local frequency up. It's a cool virtual airline to join. Maybe I'll try it, man. I feel like everything goes Southwest virtual. Swappa. Alright guys, looking forward to the city view. Black box device has real cabin announcements and everything. What's the black box device? What is that? Question, I hear mixed things, but the pilots get to eat food served to passengers. That's a good question. I think you can eat the Biscoffs. The Biscoffs I don't think count. But in terms of like crew meals, I don't know if they get different ones. Like I know they can't eat the same thing. I don't know if it's different from the passenger meals or if there's like specific crew meals they actually get. It's a good question. Want a proper JetBlue virtual? What's so cool about it? Oh, Delta's virtual is called Black Box. Oh, okay, okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's the city. Don't eat the fish. On longer flights we get meals sometimes, but the smaller snacks we can have, there you go. The cabin announcements and stuff knows the destination you're going to. Dang. Love cars, which is the same thing, announcements and whatnot. Dang. It's pretty cool. Oh, was that a movie reference? I didn't even get it. We get huge water bottles, which is nice. Dude, yeah. I jump seated home from Milan on Delta recently, and I asked for a water, bro, and the flight attendant didn't give me the big water bottle, and I was kind of disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. Limp's always dropping his obscure references, bro. You get the reflection of the buildings on the water. See, look at like this stuff down here. Looks like this. It looks like it all just got bombed. Looks like World War II was just fought here. But this is gonna be nice. This is gonna look great. Even this. Look at that. Look at that. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So what is this off our left here? We got Newark off our left. We got a Delta behind us coming into Newark. The movie Airplane, how they all got poisoned. Hey, I've never seen Airplane, not gonna lie. Oh, is that right? What's going on in Newark? Lunar. Let's go like a 040-ish. 18.7 for CTAP. We do have that all loaded up. Let's see. Let's see, what's the down one for 22? Runway 4? Yeah, so we're 040, so that's actually perfect. And we're gonna go ahead with, we'll go V-lock. For this, oh yeah, guys, here we go. Watch that after 10 Commandments. She's flying back home to the Caribbean. She was here for my niece's PPL grad. Nice, yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, look at this, guys. Delta's landing the same runway. Are they landing 22 or landing 4? They're landing on runway 4? Oh, jeez. Sheesh. Check out the scenery, boys.
LaGuardia traffic, Delta 371, 15 miles to the south, expecting ILS 22, LaGuardia.
LaGuardia traffic, break out 5799. We're in a right downwind for runway 22. Gonna be doing the ILS LaGuardia. Nah, that was him just checking in. He's doing the RNAV, or he's doing the ILS 22 as well. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. Come on. Sucks you have to pay for this, but see you flying over my house. JK, more towards Republic. Where's Republic? Woo! In New York or whatever, I don't know. Who made it? What scenery is this? This is off of Orbex. So I think it's Orbex. I don't know. We'd have to look at it, but let's get a little lower too, shall we? Let's go down to 3,000. East of JFK and LaGuardia. Roebuck 3 Bravo to Boston goes directly over my house. Well, we'll probably be doing the Roebuck 3, if I had to guess. What's going on this side? Nothing much. Looks solid, though. Looks solid. Oh, yeah, that was pretty cool, guys. That looked really good. I think that's Newark, right, or LaGuardia right there off our right. Yeah, it is. One guy's just getting ready to leave LaGuardia, Southwest parked at the gates. It's getting a little busy, so we're getting ready to,
LaGuardia traffic, Delta 371, entering left downwind runway 22, LaGuardia.
This guy's in the left downwind, bro. He doesn't even know what he's missing out on. All right, Greco. Greco is at 1,900. Yo Man's at 3,000. Let's go down to 2,000 then even. And let's start pulling our speed back here as well. Okay, dude. Planes fly right over my driveway, roughly 7,000 feet. Nice, dude. That's sick. All right, what do you got? Walk me through the approach here, Nathan. What do you got speed-wise What would you be expecting here in the downwind to base? And also, what are these flap speeds good over here? Like I got 230 for flaps 1, so I'll wait a little bit. Get some speed brake out. Get a little bumpy here as we get close. I think we got all the seatbelt signs on. Yeah, we're good. 210 for the base. We'll set up 210. Under 230, let's go flaps 1. Or barely under 230, actually. Gotta chill. And LaGuardia traffic, Brickyard 5799, starting right base runway 22, LaGuardia. Yes on flap speeds? Alright, cool. Speed brake away, 210 on the speed. 1900 at Greco, we're at 2000, so we're gonna just keep this turn coming. Maybe like a 180. Let's start with a 160. We'll see what that gives us. That's all set. Approach mode is gonna come to armed now. You gonna hand fly the approach, Boston? No. Maybe we'll fly that. We'll hand fly the approach into Boston, maybe. We'll give us a little bit. Well, 150 should be pretty good. Make sure we're below the glide slope and we catch it and all that good stuff. Alright, looks like we can go to flaps 2 as well. You should do 20, 210, 190, 170. VAP is around 130, 150, so I go to that after 170. Okay. LGA is like 180 to 5. Fair enough, that makes sense. Let's see landing. Oh shoot, we didn't do like any of our landing stuff here. Runway headings 224. I think it's capturing the localizer. It's, I forgot that they have this perf stuff in here. Temperature's 24, and the wind is 290 at 4. Landing, we got VAP 129. Let's go ahead and we'll start slowing it up to 180.
Traffic Delta 371, turning left base runway 22, LaGuardia.
LaGuardia traffic, Brickyard 5799, about a 5 mile final runway 22, LaGuardia. Let's go gear down. Let's do, did we do flaps 2 already? No, let's go flaps 2. And let's activate the approach speed and then see if we can go back to 160 it's putting us at, alright. Flaps 3 is going to be 200 knots. Let's do it. Flaps 3. And flaps full's at 165. 180 for flaps 4. Let's do that as well. Flying 321. Love that plane. 321's goated. Yeah, let's go flaps full.
1,000.
Stable. We'll get the auto throttle off. I didn't mean to do the brakes. Okay, man. And autopilot can come off.
LaGuardia traffic Delta 371, 8 mile final 22, LaGuardia.
Is it off or did I accidentally just turn it back on? Shoot, somebody give me a Delta gate. We're going to be exited on the left anyways once we get out of here, but all right, guys, first time here at the LaGuardia
500.
Airport. Purchase from the AnyBuild store. Okay, New Sky. Got New Sky open for the landing rate. Let's see it here, guys.
Approaching minimums.
Beautiful day here in LaGuardia.
200 minimums.
Landing. No, too much there.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Definitely a little choppy on the frames there. 172 on the landing rate. We'll take that. Sounded more firm than New Sky says it was, I guess.
Auto brake.
Left on Charlie, and we'll make a left on Bravo. Looks good though here. Got the de-ice trucks out there. LaGuardia traffic, Brickyard 5799. We're clear of the runway on Bravo. Gonna taxi back to the ramp on Bravo. Let's call LaGuardia. 172 with a Ferrari drift included. Delta's the Charlie terminal? Okay. Ah, jeez. Such a far taxi. Alright, let's get flaps coming up. American Airline. I've never actually been to LaGuardia Airport. Been to JFK before. Welcome to New York. Local time 12:16. Temperature 76 degrees on our behalf of crew. Delta Airlines 6 flying with us. There's a bridge over there. Alright, we'll get our lights off. Logos can stay on. These lights can stay on, actually. Strobe light can come off, and we'll start working on the APU. I didn't mean to flick it to start that fast, but here we are. I low-key, I want to go that way. I want to go under the bridge. Alright, we'll take our, let's see. We'll take this right here on Bravo, I guess. Looks way better than default. Yeah, this looks crazy. I think I'm paying for it with my frames, though, but... I will say, the only thing that's kind of cooking me right now is the light mod that Holden had me get. I think it was Holden. He had me get that light mod, and the light poles are not very well modeled at this airport in particular. Anybody taxiing around here yet? I don't think so. Oh, baby. What graphics card are you running? We got the 6700 XT. Alright guys, one more flight to Boston. It's going to be a quick one. Quick, Nathan, give me a flight number. I'm making the flight plan in Brickyard. I'll wait for him, see if he's going to give me one. 1686? No, it's got to be a 5.
Over to traffic Delta 371 clear 22 taxiing Bravo Echo Alpha to the gate. LaGuardia. LaGuardia traffic southwest 917 taking up runway 31 LaGuardia.
5782, 5788. 5858. I like 5858 rolls off the tongue nice. I like that. Alright, we're going 5858K LaGuardia to Boston. Forget about it. 5758? Alright, I'll do 5758. Actually, wait, I like 5858. That's a solid, that's a great flight number. Let's see, we'll take this right turn in here on Mike, I guess. Mike? Oh, yeah, definitely paying for this on the frames. Whatever. Boston, New York, it's all the same. I'm kidding. Alright, so here these light poles are all in the way. Looks like we got some Delta parts over here. Wait, where is this leading me into? Is that a gate right there? Alright. Well, if that's a gate, I'll take it, I guess. Is that really a gate? What is that? No way that's a gate. No way they put a gate there. There's a road right there. Let's go. Hang on. We're going to do a little illegal maneuver here. We're going to park right here. Why are they misleading me with that line? That's BS. Access road right under the engine. What could go wrong? Yeah, exactly. What? Alright, we've got our flight all set up. We're going to import that into charts, and then we're going to pre-file this flight plan. 5858, that's a tough call sign. I like that a lot, actually. Woof. Frames are like, oh.
No takeoff. Flat. Trim.
We're not taking off. Maybe get a little too happy with the throttles here. Alright, man. Welcome to LaGuardia. Let's get this parking brake set and let's get into this next flight here. We've got the APU kicking. We'll go engines off. Oh, wait, Nathan, this is always something we struggle with around here, too. What engine are we starting first, usually, here? Smoke seatbelt signs come off, stereo light come off, taxi lights, that light can stay on. Red beacon can come off. What? Alright, that's pretty cool, I guess. I guess we can request some deboarding for now. Cargo doors should be opening up here. Alright guys, like I said, welcome to LaGuardia. That's a long jetway. And we're pretty much going to try to turn and burn on up out of here to get back up to, let me see, 5858 in the 170. Am I doing anything crazily stupid? I think I disconnected, reconnected. Let's see, auto ATC gave us some stuff. 3075. I definitely refiled CRJ on the runway. Yep, start one first. Okay, thank you. Board passenger door. Alright, flight details. Isn't there? I thought there was just a where you could hit a new one. Oh, here we go. Add. Sim brief. Brickyard 5858 LaGuardia out of Boston. And departure, we're going to go off runway. Looks like everybody's going off runway 31 here, so we'll take that. 31 for departure, condition dry. Flaps 2. We're just going to instant load everything, so that way once GSX is done deboarding, we're not going to have to wait for them to board. Calculate all that good stuff. Manifest, we'll send all that to the McDo, and let's just make sure we'll get in here and we'll reset this flight plan. LaGuardia. We'll see. I really hope I don't have to restart everything here. Let's see if I send this request. It'll load a new one for me. No, I have to change the... Oh, wait. Let me do this. What if I deleted this? Okay, cool. Alright, wait. We're in business now. LaGuardia to Boston. And then 5858, we'll send that request. There we go, yeah, okay. That did come up right. Done delete the FMC once you land, like, PMDG. Well, this is not a great FMC, so I don't know if that's... I don't know what is realistic or not for this FMC. But, alright, it's not letting us pick a SID, so we'll just... Runway 31 is fine, I guess. Is that it? That's our... what is Tyru doing up there? What's our flight plan? Oh, it's literally just into the arrival into Boston. Okay. That's funny. Okay. So... Arrival. What do you think? Simbrief wants us on the Roebuck 3 for 3-3 left. What do you think, Boston man? Does that sound about right? 3-3 left, ILS. We'll take vectors. Roebuck 3 from Merritt, and then apply that, and that's pretty much literally our whole flight plan. It's just radar vectors to Merritt, and then the Roebuck 3 cruising at flight level 210. It wants us off of let's do 230. Let's do 230. Takeoff. That all looks good. Takeoff in it. Runway heading off of runway 31 LaGuardia 314. All that stuff looks good. Wind looks good. Next page. That stuff looks good. Takeoff page. All that stuff looks good. Climb page. Let's do flight level 230 on the cruise just because there's a FEX is at flight level 230, and that's the lowest altitude or the highest altitude on the SID. So, or the star, let's just take that. 33 right or left. 33 right's unused. Okay, well, 33 left it is. All that stuff looks good. Landing, we'll get there when we get there, and I believe that's pretty much everything, guys. We're pretty much ready to rock and roll. Here we go. This is the other one, flight level 230. No, crew staying on board, so we're getting after it here again. There we go. Now everything looks good. Let's go flight plan. Again, it's Merritt, Ruiz, flight level 230, all in. Flight level, 17,000. Banky, 16,000. Next, Roebuck, 260 knots, flight level 190, and 12,000. Pro V, 11,000. Judy Jana Ainsley at 240 knots and 8,000 feet. Berry at 220 knots, 7,000 feet, 6,000 feet. Bog at 6,000 feet, 210 knots. And then will be radar vectors for the ILS runway 33 left, which starts from Bend. So that's perfect. Okay, great. Just my end of the stream cut out a bit here and there. It might be, I think it's, I think the LaGuardia scenery is heavy on the, heavy on us here. Look at that, LaGuardia, E170. It's pretty cool. All right, let's get the beacon light on. Let's prepare for pushback and departure. Let's make sure we've got our fuel that we need. That's the biggest thing right now. We need 5.3 on the fuel, and we've got 5.3-ish, 5.2, so that's perfect. We'll go back to the FMS1. LaGuardia, let's see, they're a good SID out of here.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
The Jutes 4 is just radar vectors. Top altitude's 3,000. Here we go. LaGuardia 7. Off runway 31, 314 heading. Maintain 5,000. So maintain 5,000 feet and a 314 heading.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
All right, and that's pretty much that. We'll arm our auto throttle. Maybe not yet. All right, man. Everything. Oh, geez. Let's get these doors closed. Hopefully that works. No.
Locking gear.
Looking good here, guys. Looking good. Let's see if we can get, we can go back to maybe real time here now that we've kind of finished our departure procedure out of Pittsburgh. All right, we'll get a normal, just straight push back here. Sure you want to pull? No. Why is it making me pull it? Alright, we're just gonna go nose right if I can. Sure.
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, man. Sounds good. Here we go. Parking brakes released.
Push. All engines clear. Start at will.
And we've still got APU on, so we're good to go there. Starting engine numero uno. Oh, that was too much. Shoot, this is going to be tight, guys. What's our flight time? Okay, perfect. Half hour in the air. So we're going to need to be fast getting out of here and getting into Boston. So no cute little games. And if ATC gets online, we might have to log off as well. I might skip Merritt as well and go direct to Ruiz, since that looks like a little bit of a shortcut for us.
Is equipped with 4 main emergency exits. Each of them are marked with a red exit sign. 2 at the front of the cabin, 2 at the rear of the cabin. There are also 2 emergency exits to the wings of the plane in the middle of the plane. Please take a
Welcome
few
back,
moments
Boston.
now to locate the nearest exit. In some cases,
Looks like we've got a couple good engine starts. Boston Tower just got on. Tower's fine. They don't do anything until you're on final already anyways, so. Start up engine number 2. We'll just stop them there. Probably our no center is on. Actually didn't. Oh wait, I did know that actually. Shoot. Well, we'll see. Center. We'll see. We got a good engine start. Confirm that.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
We might log off right before we get to center then, actually. I did forget they were on. Because I want to definitely be able to do our own thing here. The second you take off, well, it's a little bit out there. All right, looks like we got 2 good engine starts. Let's go ahead with the APU off. These signs should have been on already. Let's get those lights on. Taxi lights can come on. And flaps to 2, auto brake to RPO like we forgot last time.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Thank you very much. Let's get her out of the way and let's get rolling. All right, she's out of the way enough for me, guys. Let's get rolling here. Guardia traffic, Brickyard 5858, taxi on runway 31 on Alpha and Zulu for LaGuardia traffic. Let's see, anybody else close by? Doesn't really look like it. Lufthansa 411 Super going to Munich. They're not coming here. Well, this bird has been good to us on back-to-back like turnarounds as well, so super quick taxi. Let's run the takeoff config, make sure we're looking good.
No takeoff. Trim.
Trim.
Trim. Trim. Trim. Trim. Trim. Trim.
How's that?
Takeoff okay.
Guardia traffic, Brickyard 57 or 5858, taking runway 31 for departure. LaGuardia traffic. All right, guys, let's get some togas in the chat. Second one of the day, last one of the day. Let's make it our best. Let's arm our auto throttles here as well. Or not. Oh wait, that was altitude, my fault. Takeoff is set. All right, guys, let's spool them up. Scenery's looking real good. take off. We'll let the auto throttles take over. Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
That's checked. Oh, she wants to fly.
Rotate.
We're auto rotating. Here we go.
Positive rate.
Gears coming up, outside view. You. Oh boy. We're up at our 400 feet. Let's go flight level change, heading mode. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Any plans for the rest of the day, Boston? Yeah, work. Gotta go fly. Flaps 1. Oh geez. And flaps coming up. Let's go autopilot on, and we're gonna go direct to Merit nav mode and let it do its thing. And probably gonna go ahead and log off. And LaGuardia traffic, breakout 5858, departing the pattern to the east. Last call, LaGuardia. We're just gonna go ahead and disconnect. Like I said, I don't want to be in anybody's way going into Boston. We're gonna do our own thing here. Can't complain about that. No, you can't, Boston. No, you can't. We're actually going direct to Ruiz as well here. We're not going. We're not doing the whole thing out there. 5,000 is here. Shoot. Let's go ahead with that there. Flight level change to flight level 230 is going to be our cruising altitude today. Why does it have okay, there. Oh, no. Where is it going here? Direct Ruiz. There we go. And flight level change. There we go. Now we're cruising. I guess we don't need TGUS anymore. What are the main places we fly to? Over here, we fly there. We fly to Dulles and sorry, I'm just trying to. There we go. Just clean this up a little bit. I don't know. That's fine. Over here, we fly to Dulles and Pittsburgh. We also go to Chicago, LAX, Phoenix. A lot of stuff out in Hawaii. Yeah, all in the Caravan. I wish I flew the PC-12. We have those ops, but I don't fly the PC-12. We're just not looking for any PC-12 pilots right now, unfortunately. Because I did ask recently. I was like, hey, I want to try to, I'd love to fly it, and they were like, no. I was like, okay. What's the endurance on the Caravan? I don't know what the max range on the Caravan is. I'm not gonna lie. We can carry a little over 2,000 pounds of fuel. Connecting, reconnecting OBS again. OBS should be back now. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what the endurance is. We burn about 400 pounds an hour. Let's see, we topped off the tanks and flew about 4 hours the one day. So about 5.5 hours if you're burning full tanks with 400 pound burn.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will soon launch our onboard service, offering hot and cold drinks.
Here come the Biscoffs. It looks like it's smooth now. We'll go ahead and get the seatbelt signs off. How long is the wait list for the PC-12? I don't even know if there is one, dude. I mean, I'm a pilot at the company, and I was like, hey, it'd be cool if I got cross-trained on the PC-12, and they were like, kick rocks, buddy. So I don't even know if there is a wait list on the PC-12. Yeah. PC-12 would be sweet, though. Because, like, the Caravan's great. Like, the EXs have, like, 867 horsepower engines, 1,232 miles. Sounds about right. Thank you, Professor Google. What's say about the PC-12? Oh yeah, the EXs are great. They have like 867 horsepower engines, like Pt.2 turbine. They're great, but even the PC-12s like blow it out of the water. Like the PC-12 has like a 1,200 horsepower engine or something like that. Retractable gear, pressurization. So that'd be sick. PSA SkyWest, you looked into their requirements? Yeah, I've been going back and forth. Yeah, well, yeah. Short answer, yes. Hesitant? No, it's just nobody's hiring, you know. It's everybody. I should say nobody's hiring. It's just really tight, really competitive right now. And it really just matters where you're a cadet. At least that's my opinion. I mean, I'm sure there have been people, yeah, just tough industry right now. Well said. Just like, it's just one of those. There's a meme that goes around. It's like, don't talk to me if you've been hired in this like area, and it's like airline pilot. It's like a chart. It's like airline pilot hirings over the last 10 years or so, whatever. Let's say, and the last like 2 years before like 2025, like 2023, 2024, were like crazy high, like double the amount of hirings in any of the other previous years in the last 10 years, and. Yeah, it's insane how bad it is now because they hired so heavy during that period. But Air Force thing is still happening. I got an interview on September 5th. I don't know if we talked about that yet either, by the way. I did actually get an interview scheduled. It's an honest-to-goodness interview. Made the cut. One to go. Made the cut from 15 down to 7 people. And September 5th, there's an interview, so be praying for that as well. Yeah, no forward movement. Well said, Nathan. Yeah, United says they're hiring 1,000 guys soon, so hopefully that happens. Good. I've been compiling all my Air Force memes and jokes. Oh no. Oh geez. Can't wait. Dream airline and aircraft. I honestly, dude, whatever. I really don't care. Like, they're all the same. I mean, for a long time I wanted United in Denver, but I don't really want to live in Denver anymore. I really like Pittsburgh. I'd like to stay around here, but there's only 2 airlines that are based here, and none of them are major airlines. So, I don't know, man. Gulfstream, G4, Van Nuys. Yeah, those guys are ridiculous, dude, because they're like, oh yeah, we want you to have 5,000 hours in type with a type rating. to come fly our jet. And it's like, okay, yeah, good luck finding somebody who has 5,000 hours in type. Yeah, good luck. I'll be right back. That sounds good, Lunar. Sorry, guys, I'm back. I had to make myself a little bit of lunch. Just crossing over Ruiz. And then we're going to be 17,000 at all in. Captain Jack, thank you. Let's go ahead and descend and maintain 17,000. Do I use Volanta? No, I don't use Volanta. We use our FPA descent. Go 3 degrees. I've been thinking about getting beyond ATC though, so that we can do like, you know, it's because it's from to my understanding it's like partly offline, partly online, right? Like you get the ATC, but you can still do it offline, or do you have to be online for it? Limp, are you a Beyond ATC user? Off? Okay, you can be offline. Yeah, it sounds cool. We're definitely not going to be below 16,000 at Banky. We'll go to Roebuck. It's at or below 12 or at or above 12,000. Beyond ATC single player, you can use FSLTL traffic. Oh, that's pretty cool. Volanta tracks flights. Is it just a flight tracker, or is it like online stuff too? Virtual logbook, so I can take it to an interview and be like, look, I don't have a type rating, but I've got a lot of time in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Exactly. Suddenly booming. Hi, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. No, it's not. Although Microsoft is definitely better than some of the real world trainers out there for sure. ATP mins wouldn't have been a thing. Hey, a Mexican aviator becomes a Mexican aviator just lurking in the shadows. Limp gives 5 memberships? Oh my gosh. Infinite Butter gets a membership. Gramps Aviation, Twisted Snowman. That's to put towards Beyond ATC. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think we have to do it now. Maybe we'll get it. Thank you, dude. Shout out. The one time I closed the YouTube stream. Boston, that's funny, dude. Shout out Limp Rocketeer, the GOAT of gifted memberships around here, man. Really appreciate it, Limp. Be sure to say thank you if you guys got a gifted membership from Limp, man. Thank you so much, Limp. You're the GOAT, man. Really appreciate it, as always. It's like when you run a company and like your sponsors, like wherever the money's at, like that's who controls like what you do. It's like Limp's like the top donator around here. He's like, get Beyond ATC, and you're like, oh, okay, Limp, all right, man. Pennsylvania, New York, Massachusetts, that's right. All right, 11,000 at Provi. And 11. It's going to be 11,000 at Jaina as well. So that's going to be that's going to be where we stop descending for a little while. What aircraft do I enjoy most? You know, I think that's a good question for you guys. Limp and Emirates, like, what do you guys think? Like, want to go? What does it seem like I fly the most to you guys? I feel like probably the 320s. Mostly, we've been flying a lot of this lately, though. The Learjet, bro. We've had the Learjet for like a week. That is not true. Okay, dude. We did like 3 streams, 4 streams, something like that in the Learjet. And you guys, we did fun stuff in the Learjet. We did a long transcon, a localizer back course departure, a crazy approach into Aspen. We did some fun stuff in the Learjet, dude. Thought the 350 month was never gonna end. Jeez, Limp. I mean, what do you even hang out here for? You hate all the planes we fly around here. Golly, you guys, ridiculous. All right, man, we're taking vectors. Screw this. We're doing a 060 heading. And we're going down to, what are we going down to? 3,000. I'm a glutton for punishment, but I like you. Limp's like, what did we find today? He's like, oh man, this stupid plane. Oh, well, I can't wait to watch it for 3 hours. You're ridiculous. Turn our lights back on. We don't hate the stream. You just pick a plane and do that one plane for weeks. It's true. Brennan, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Doing great. Just talking about how everybody hates everything that I do on stream. That's great. How are you doing, though, man? What do VLOC? Oh shoot, I do have it loaded. 110.7. Alright, what are we doing here? .7 final approach course. 330. Currently I'm in for 2 flights. RCTP to Hong Kong to RCKH. I only know Hong Kong there. I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know what the other two airports are. 3:30. I keep trying to get that membership to you one of these days. We have been trying to get him a membership for a while here. We're going to FPA here. We're going down 3 degrees. 1:30 or less landing at my home airport. All right, man. I can't even do that at my home airport, but I'll try. Do like a 050 now. Yeah, maybe one day Brendan's gonna give a membership, dude. Taipei to Hong Kong to how do you say that? Kaohsiung? Kaohsiung? It sounds fun. What plane are you doing it in? Maybe we will, Mr. Emirates, before the weekends, we will do a 380 stream. Mr. Emirates, why don't you do this? Why don't you drop some route suggestions for the 380 in the route suggestion in the Discord? All right. Drop some route suggestions, quick-ish routes, like a couple hours that we can actually do on a stream. Probably like 2 hours. Maybe 2 hours if you can. Safest way to land a plane is to drive it into the runway instead of floating it. Of course it does. Limp likes that route and likes those airports. Link is familiar with the Taipei and Kaohsiung airport. JFK to Dubai? Yes, Mr. No, we're not doing that. I liked like Cairo to JFK. That was like a 2.5 or 3 hour flight or something like that. Like I could do that maybe on like Friday because I don't have work Friday. So I could maybe do, maybe even if there was like a little bit of a longer flight, like a 5 or 6 hour flight, maybe we could do on Friday. We could do a longer one. Been trying to enable it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. All right, let me see. You know what? Wait. I can gift memberships for free? Wait, boys. Let's see. Who's getting memberships? Paul Zimmer, Pirates Discretion, Neacock, Ryan, and Dan is out, bro. We got 10 gifted memberships dished out this stream, and Brennan isn't one of them. There you go, guys. Welcome to becoming a member on the stream here. Well, I don't think Holden's ever getting one, man. I don't think he is. Do like a 015. Not meant to be. No, it's apparently free. I didn't realize I could do this. Apparently I can give away, what does it say? I can give 5 memberships in a month. And it's free of charge. I can give 10 in a month, so I just gave out 5, so I can do 5 more. So I can do 10 total every month. The localizer is capturing. If you have time after stream, I can quickly try to help you set up your monetization. I actually don't. I literally am going to get off stream and get dressed and go to work. But if you can send it, just maybe type out some instructions in the Discord, or I can just, I mean, I'll look up a YouTube video and figure it out too. Minimums are 216, so 220 is good there. That's set. I forgot to do landing perf again. Runway heading is 330. Landing weather. Wind is 25013, 250 at 13. There it is. And it is 24 degrees as well, so that looks good. Let's See, let's maybe do like a 220 on the speed. Okay, Brennan put some route suggestions in the Discord. That sounds good. Monthly giveaways? Yeah, I guess so. You have time? I can send you a screen report? Sure, man. That works. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do monthly giveaways. We'll do some more giveaways too before. Here's our glide slip capturing. We'll do more giveaways before. I guess before the end of the month. I guess I have to give away more. Let me see. It says terms. Was the pit scenery updated? The airport itself is a freeware airport actually, and I think it's pretty dang good. It doesn't have the new terminal that they're building, but I think it's pretty dang good for a freeware scenery. But the city scenery was payware that I got from whatever it's called, Orbex. Let's go gear down to help us slow down a little bit. And we got about a 6-mile final here. Let's do this. Let's activate the approach speed, and then let's give the speed back. Oh shoot! I didn't mean to go to Mach. Under 230 flaps 1. It said terms and conditions apply. What are these terms? You can gift memberships free of charge each month. Yes, I don't make any money for it, but it just gives you guys the opportunity to be members for free. So that's pretty cool. Okay, that's literally exact. That's perfect, dude. That's like what I've wanted to be able to do. Flaps 2. Go to 3. Under 180, we can go to 4. Is it 180? We can also go to 5 under 180. Under 165, we can go to flaps 4. All right, man, let's get some landing rates in the chat. What do you guys think here? We've got New Sky open and ready to deliver the bad news.
1,000.
We're going to make a left turn off the runway when able. It says I need gates as well, so I'm going to give me a gate here. 99% of the time you land flaps 5, is that right? All right, let's go flaps 5. We'll do it. Auto throttle is off, and autopilot's coming off as well. Please, you messed up minus 500 last time. Oh no. A gates, thank you. Oh shoot, getting a little slow. And low. Slow and low, never a good combo. Is autopilot on?
Autopilot. Autopilot.
I can't tell what's it telling? What is TCS?
Autopilot.
400.
I'm trying to I am hand flying it, I think. Am I hand flying it? I can't tell what's happening. It's always trying to, it's like fighting me.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
No. 202, bro. It's trash. Alright, we'll let it.
Auto brake.
Actually, this is like an imaginary taxiway, but we're gonna take it. I don't think it's not on the chart at all. Pretty close. Limp was close as usual. What did Limp say? Limp just knows me, man. Limp knows whenever I'm gonna grease it. He knows when I'm gonna slam it. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. All that. Limp said 175. Whoa! Whoa! Don't look. Don't look. Who put that grass there? Who put that grass in the middle of the taxiway? Am I right? Like, what? It's so weird. How'd they do that? It's gonna get somebody killed around here. Jeez. Delta pilot arrested. That happened recently, I think, didn't it? What'd you say? C gate, D gates? Who said what gates? A gates. A gates are to the left. Are they? Terminal B. Where are the A gates? I just see Terminal B, main terminal, satellite terminal. Those are C in front of you. Guide me to the A gates. B is far left. For stuff I'm not saying on stream. A is all the way up and to the right. Oh, really? Oh, we're going the wrong way then. Terminal E, it doesn't say. It says Pier B, International Terminal, Alpha 5. Well, how about I think Bravo sounds good for everybody, right? Oh, I'm going the right way? Let me share this with you. This is what this is telling. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Cargo ramp, satellite terminal, main terminal. Is main terminal the A terminal? Is that what we're talking about right here? Then I've got B, B, C, and then the international stuff up there. So are we going to the main terminal? Correct. Okay. Understood. Investors Lounge for Limp. He's driving up our stock price. All right, Brendan. Thanks for stopping by, man. We'll catch you later. Alligator. Contrary to what you think, I do like whatever you fly. Just want to wish everyone a blessed and happy day. Man, we love you, Limp. You know that. You know me, I would donate, but I just dropped 800 on a new watch. You just dropped 800 on a new watch? No, trust me, I know you would donate, Mr. Emirates. Mr. Emirates probably has the record for the most donations in that one. Remember that one stream with the engine failures for the multi-engine training, dude? You had me, what, was it in the 20s? Did we do 20 engine failures that night? Or was it only, it was either like 13 or it was like 21 or so. I forget what it was. Hey, Alpha Gates. That looks good. We'll see. Maybe whenever the Boston scenery goes on sale again, we'll maybe get one. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like this would be Alpha 5 if I had to guess. Your presence is a donation in itself. Exactly. Alright, we'll go ahead and stop it here. Set the brakes. Set the brakes. There we go. Engine's coming off. Should have done the taxi light first, probably. We'll go ahead and stereo light come off. Taxi light's coming off. Logo can stay on. Red beacon for a second. We're good. And we will, yeah, request deboarding. GPU, please. Cones and chocks. And doesn't want to do the GPU, it seems like. Let's see what we got here in Boston. The Boston Harbor. Citizen Blue Angel's watch was worth it. Oh, jeez. GPU is connected. Let's go ahead and use it, and we'll kill the APU. What is this? What are we bing-bonging? APU gen off bus. Alright, man. That was a fun stream today, guys. Shout out to Limp for the 5 gifted. And if you guys did get a new membership, welcome. Be sure to say thanks to Limp. And you're welcome for the free membership, I guess. But yeah, Nathan, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all your knowledge, man. Really appreciate you being here. Captain Boston, nice to meet you as well. Thank you for the 3 viewers, man. Really appreciate it. Mr. Emirates' presence. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you all. We'll be back tomorrow again, probably same time, around 10 or 11. I'm not sure we're going to fly tomorrow. We'll take a look at our route requests, see if there's anything that tickles my fancy, if you will, and we'll get back to you guys. So thank you so much for everybody being here. Love and appreciate all you guys. Like and subscribe if you're new, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Yes, Mr. Emirates. God bless. See you guys.